1, 2, 3. I ain't got no
Got
tea,
no
but if I
teeth.
did,
I'm
it
with
would
it.
be hot.
One,
I ain't got no tea, but if I did, it would be hot. I said, I ain't got no tea, but if I did, it would be hot. Okay, y'all. Hello, everybody. My name is Cachet, and welcome to my channel. It's so nice to see y'all. I had to, give y'all a little remix, since it's been stuck in everybody's head. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't giving y'all something else to get stuck in y'all head just a little bit more. So tonight we're back to our regular live streams. No
yes, please.
panels or anything tonight, just doing everything that we normally do. So it's so good to see you guys, and I will let my hosts introduce themselves. So we'll start with Nicole, the blind maid.
Hi guys, I'm the Blind Maids. On my channel, I cover magic, mythology, and arcane arts, and I also cover poetry and talked about writing topics as well on my channel.
Yay!
Hello, I am Meadow Lamro. I do live streams on my channel, just one, on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't really make videos, even though I should, and that's pretty much it about me right now.
And y'all know me, I'm Cachet. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. Tonight, I will be working on my debut novel, Jesus Never Went to College. I was just telling the ladies backstage, I am over 37,000 words in, so I am trying to hit 40,000 tonight. That is my goal. So we shall see what that's looking like. And why don't you guys let us know what you're going to be working on, and we will go through these comments.
I'm probably going to try to do some editing today of my first book that I finished in January.
Nice.
Hey, finish books.
For me, I have to finish my first novel in my Immoral series, and also finish a blog for my blog page, which is known as Enchanting Tales.
It's known as what? Say that again.
Enchanting Tales.
Enchanting Tales. Ooh, I like that.
Thank
So
you.
we got Sid in here first. Hi, Sid. It's so great to see you. Like I ain't seen you all day long. Hello. We got Nicole. She was the second person in here. Whoop whoop. And Destiny. We got Eve, the nerdy nanny, coming in, dropping in early to get some stuff done. Hopefully, I can stay away from the stream for the stream. So, Eve and I are doing a workshop on character mapping on Tuesday, right before Meadow stream. So, you'll catch that and then go and catch me on Meadow's channel doing some writing on Tuesday. We're trying to get as prepared as we possibly can for Nano, right? We got Alley Cat. Alley Cat, I saw you in
Hey, Cat.
Laura in them stream. Is everything okay? I saw something about like pipes bursting or something something flooding. I just want to make sure you're all right. Hi Autumn, it's so nice to see you again. It's Devin. You know we always say it is not a stream without Devin. We got Lauren. Alley Cat wants to know how everybody is doing. DK is in the house. I see you like my tweet. I love it. We got Hannity in here. I don't think I've seen you on my channel before, but I did see you on Tamara's earlier. Thank you so much for joining us. It's so glad to have you here. So Evie says she's reformatting her kids' books with real ISBNs and adjusting margins for international sales markets. Exciting but productive. That sounds awesome. Hannity says she's finishing her novel, YA sci-fi. Ooh, do tell. We love a good sci-fi. We got Mindy Brown. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but I do think I've seen this picture of Frodo before. Is that Frodo? Am I saying, is that the right person? Oh, win score for me. I haven't seen that movie since I was 15 years old. Yeah. So there we go. We got Camille. I was on Camille's ship, not like on. I was in her comments, but I was in Camille's comments earlier. She streams before me on Thursday. Definitely check her channel out. Let's see. Hannity says, I don't really read sci-fi. I think I relate adult sci-fi. I think I relate more to the themes in YA. That is cool. Mindy says, I'm working on the next chapter of one of my 4 fanfics. Ooh, do tell.
Oh.
Sid says, I'll be working on draft 2 of The Royal Odds. I'm almost done with chapter 9. I love your cover. It's just gorgeous. If y'all haven't, go over to Sid's channel. Go over to his Instagram. Like, there's just this. Just go over there, y'all. DK says, I'm editing videos, but I should be planning my Camp Nano project. Y'all, you'll see all those papers over there. I still ain't touched those 80 pages from Sunday. So, yeah. Let's see. People giving definitions of fan fiction. Awesome. Lauren is saying editing can be tough. Good luck, Shay. Penelope's lovers. Yay! So I've had a few people alpha read Penelope's Curve. Then I have the lovely Meadow Lemero who is going to be editing the second draft for me after I finish it over this weekend. So I'm super duper excited for that. Let's see. What else do we have? Debbie, hi. Oh, you know how I feel about this purple in your avatar. It just makes my heart so happy. We're talking about Disney villains. Ursula is a good villain. Maleficent.
Any example? There's a lot of villains.
I couldn't say. It's hard for me to say that word, y'all, and I hope y'all aren't judging me, okay? We got Nikki B in the house. Yay. We got Eva. We have Boutique Obscura. Am I saying that right? Tell me how to say that. First of all, your avatar is everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So glad that you came and made it to the channel. I'm glad that you adore my energy and my all-around vibe. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. We got Miss Barbara in the house. Miss Barbara has a book coming out, you guys. Miss Barbara, shoot me that pre-order link so I can put that in the comments so that people can go check that out. You know me, I'm all about making sure we're all good in here. Ooh, y'all, StreamYard just jumped. Okay, y'all laughing at my new intro. That's funny. That was seriously impressive. Oh, thank you. I be trying. Barbara said she's going to be adding a few things from Dana Gollin's feedback on my new book. That's awesome. Vicky, oh my goodness. So Vicky has been in my comments on my videos. I feel like I'm like getting this like vibe. Like we like old friends. I love it. Hi everyone, congrats on 37K. Thank you so much. Like this book, y'all, everybody who's been on my channel know this book has been taking me through the ringer. Like I'll be making momentum and then I like slow down. And it's like, dang, she wrote like 10,000 words and then she ain't writing nothing for 2 weeks. It's okay, don't judge me. Sherrell is here. Hello there. Popping in to give you a like. I'm still working, but we'll be back shortly. You know how much we fangirl over your avatar. Cannot wait for you to come back so I can see those gorgeous men again. And I just can't believe you were like sandwiched in between them because it's just like, oh my gosh. Okay. What else? We got Mary and Jessica Williamson. Hey. So I heard you're doing an NK Jemisin book chat, and I'm like her biggest fan. That's like so awesome. I cannot wait for more information about that. I'm pretty sure I think this is the right person. I'm like 90% sure that I'm right.
Are you sure?
I think don't make me question myself. Ooh, now that 90% went down to like 89. I'm like, no, don't do that to me, Nicole. Don't do that.
I have to. Let's play the double advocate.
Okay, y'all. I am such a fan of graffiti, so I love this picture. Okay, for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a photographer, so I am like a big fan of avatars. Like I pay attention to you guys' avatars a lot. So yeah. Charlotte says, at the moment, I'm sitting in my car waiting for my mom to finish running errands and planning an insane challenge for myself for the end of the year. Ooh, do tell. Inquiring minds want to know. Dal is here. Hello, Dal. Working on some editing tonight. Ashley D is here. Hello, Ashley. You are so adorably cute and gorgeous. I just love your avatar. Like, just that whole black girl magic. I'm a fan. We're doing all the stuff on Tuesday. It's going to be Prep Central here on AutoTube. It is. And there was a baby on the screen. Glory is here. I saw Glory in the Right Stuff chat on Tuesday talking about dinosaurs and all kind of stuff. It was awesome. Oh, thank you. Devin is saying hi to Noelle. Hi, Avery. It's so nice to see you in here. And oh my gosh, this beautiful hair color. It's just... yeah. Boutique Obscura is working on the end of chapter 26 of my sci-fi fantasy novel. Ooh, do tell more information. Anna says, I have about 30 scenes I need to edit on my outline so I can begin Camp Nano. Ooh, what's your goal for camp? Mine is 30,000. Leora, hi, nice to see you. Let me make sure. Vali is here, just here to chill, but might work on a paranormal romance fan fiction. You should let me see that when you're done. So okay, so I just did this like book genre tag like a couple of weeks ago, and paranormal romance is a category that as a genre that I want to get more familiar with. So that's why I'm asking for you to send it my way. Hi, Miss Jaleesa, doing some free writes for the fun of writing. I've been working on projects a lot and I want to get back to the joy. Ooh, I feel that. The Darling Writer is here. Hello. I'm working on a shiny new story idea. I'm trying to work on it tonight so I can get back to Camp Nano prepping tomorrow. Camp Nano prep is like a really, really big thing. Like, it's a serious thing.
Yeah, it seems really serious.
Right. Leora said, I just deleted 1,000 words of sex scene and have to redo it all now. Isn't that always the way? We got Keenan Lancaster. Hello. I don't think I've seen you on my channel before. It is nice to see you. Okay, and it just jumped again. All right, y'all. Let me make sure I'm like saying hi to everybody. You just joined. So nice for you to be here. Eva says, I'm done editing, writing for the day. It's late and my eyeballs are tired. I may tinker with graphics or website stuff, but probably I'll listen to music and watch altitude vids. Awesome. I have been working on website stuff and graphic stuff all week, so I definitely understand needing to diversify what you're doing. Stephanie Whitson writes, hello, Stephanie. It's so nice to see you. I'm getting ready to write one last chapter, then I can start on a new project. Oh, I love new projects.
Oh, what's your new project?
Yes, tell us about it. Oh, I finished my first revision pass last night for my YA fantasy. Yay! That's awesome. We got Raven Snow in here. Hello. Shanita with the avatar that gives us so much life. It's so nice to see you. Those papers back there look a little dusty. Okay, Autumn. Y'all know? Okay, here's my name. Sensitive Cachet. Y'all see that? Y'all see? I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. I have had no coffee. It is 9 o'clock at night my time.
Wait, for real?
Don't call me out. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night my time.
No, you had no coffee.
No, I had no coffee. No, this is just me. I just come on screen with this energy. There's no coffee here. Keenan just subbed. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Ashley is trying to finish up a first draft. That says, I have the same thing, Cachet. I write a lot, then nothing, then momentum, then nothing. I know. Hey, IE. Those eyelashes kill me. Yes, Cachet, the 5th season is the Altitude Chat book club for July. Okay, so I have just finished listening to it on audiobook. I read it like 6 times. I did the 100,000 Kingdoms this year, that trilogy. And then on next month, my book of the month is The City We Became, which is her new start to her new trilogy. And I'm super excited about that. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Keenan says, working on continuing my outline for my book series, Teenage Heroes, outlining the whole story. Oh, that's awesome. How many books are in your series? Mary Woman says, I'm prepping to go hang out with Jamie tomorrow in person for the first time in forever. We're going to be prepping for Camp Nano together. That is awesome. And it jumped and I missed Jocelyn. First of all, you're not late because we haven't started a sprint yet. We are going to start in a couple minutes though. I'm getting through these comments before we do that though. It's going to happen. I missed like every other live stream this week, but I'm glad I made it to this one. I'm glad you made it to this one too, especially because I have a few announcements to give today. So I'm glad you're here. Stevie is here and hoping to hop on after the 4-year-old's bath. I have so much outlining to do. I know because I am ready for your quarantine with your story. I'm so ready for that. Nikki says, I have to figure out if I want to do Camp Nano or not. Peer pressure. Let's do it.
Do it.
Asako, hey girl. I just love the smirk in this picture. It just Mindy says the first fanfic I'm writing is the prequel to my long series. The second fanfic follows a bunch of lionesses on a journey. The third fanfic, a base has been destroyed and its citizens scattered. Ooh, girl, that's a bunch of stories. Get it. Hannity says, I'm 72,000 words in Act 3. It's 100 days of sunlight, meaning altered carbon. Okay. All right. Gloria says, I feel like Cachet needs a drum of some kind. So enthusiastic with her hands. Oh, thank you. Carol says, makes eye at the like button, then it turns blue. Thank you so much, Carol. It's nice to see you. All right. Sent the Amazon link on IG. Awesome. I will put it in there. Autumn's camp goal is 15,000 words. The shade. Stevie says, my new project is a paranormal fantasy about witches and fairies.
Oh, that sounds intriguing.
Oh, well, awesome. That's great. Cat just popping in and hit like button. We'll watch replay. Good night. Good night, Cat. I hope you have a great night.
Night, chat.
I'm working on a short stories for my boy. You and me both. Ooh, Avery, we so tight. We so tight. We tight. Keenan is planning 5 books. That's crazy. All right, y'all. Well, we made it to the 15-minute mark. I'm so happy that we got to 15 minutes and now we can start a sprint. I'm so sorry that I had y'all going through all those comments. Let's get ready to go. And this is a 20-minute timer. It does count up. I am showing some love to Miss Tamara Woods, going ahead and making sure that I am doing my part. So let's go. Woo. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments below. And to my co-hosts, how did you guys do? I got 362 words. And the Naked Firefly joined us. Hey, you want to do your intro?
Give me 1 minute. Okay. I am the Naked Firefly, and I am here. Brain's still waking up, but I'm here. Yes.
Hey, that's good. How about Nicole and Meadow? How'd you guys do?
I made and ate a salad, and then I got this orange and sliced it up for me and Noelle to share. But the inside of it's all moldy, and I just got these like 3 days ago.
Oh no, that's awful.
I'm so frustrated.
Oh, you're muted, Nicole. Hold on. There you go.
Sorry to know.
No, you're fine.
But I started a poem for Tinkerbell for my Disney collection, and I also did an outline for a new novel idea.
Ooh, awesome. So we had Sarah join us. So the good news is she got a notification. The bad news is she just got it. Well, I'm glad you got it, period. That's
I
awesome.
mean, you still got it, so that's good.
Right. The Nerdy Nanny says 2 books down, working on the 3rd. Barbara says I keep rewriting the same paragraph. And it jumped. I finally started my story, 246 words so far. That's awesome. Lauren says, can't type as fast as my mind is thinking.
That's never good.
I know, right? DK says, I finished editing a video. Good morning to the Naked Firefly. Sid says, question, my book is a YA, but some of the characters drop the F-bomb with speaking. Should I change it to an NA or keep it the way it is? I think if there's don't get me the line and answer that question. If y'all know the answer in the comments, show Sid some love and give him some answers. Shanita got 157 words. Yeah, I was watching a creepy thing and I jumped when I heard your voice. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I said, my focus went bye-bye and I did some video editing instead. Eve says to the Naked Firefly, how are you awake? That's what you call real love right there, y'all. That's called real love. Real love.
Honestly, I don't know.
Mary says, I got my notebooks and things packed up for tomorrow, and now I'm going to actually bow out for the rest of the night. Going to spend a little time with my son before bed. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mary. It's so nice to see you. Mindy is blowing it out the water with 739 words. Cress's Corner is here with the dope avatar. Like, what is it with y'all and avatars? Oh my gosh, y'all are killing me with these. Hi, I joined late, 2 minutes left, but I got 97 words nonetheless. First of all, how you come in and get almost 100 words in 2 minutes? Like, just say you the bomb at writing. That's all I heard. Just you the bomb at writing. Hannity got 465. Where did it go? All right, Stephanie got 416. Debbie got 49 words, but had a breakthrough in her outline. Jocelyn was able to outline most of a short story, the first of a short story challenge my friend and I are doing. Ooh, tell me more. I want to know. That must have been this one. That's why I clicked on my bad. Valley says, is it Valley? Am I saying it right? Working out some of the particulars of one of my characters. I'm realizing how much research I need to do. We love good research. Carol said, I played my game and cackled as I defeated my foes via dancing. Dance. Eve says, if there's more than 3 F-bombs, your YA status is going to get yanked. Good information right there. Glory says, I printed out some beat sheets, then ran it to my brother about some ridiculousness among established genre authors. And then we talked about Xanth. I don't know what Xanth is. Do tell. The Darling Writer got around 300 words handwriting. We all love good handwriting around here. Booktique got about a full page and a half handwritten, but got distracted looking at my Pinterest board for inspiration. Ooh, maybe I'll show you guys my Pinterest board and my vlog. We love you too. Aww. Heather is here. Heather also streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Definitely check her channel out. Vika said I was late, had dinner, but caught up during the sprint. That's awesome. The Quiet Adventurer just joined with the pretty cityscape. I love that. Katie Ann is here. Finally made it. Hey, girl. I haven't seen you in like a week, it feels like. It probably has been a week. That would have been the last time I streamed. A writing stream. But, that was... I didn't say that out loud. It's okay. The Darling Writer says, if you want to traditionally publish your YA through someplace like Scholastic, they do not allow any curse words whatsoever. Lauren wants to know how many swear words and how often. Jaleesa says, I began to free write and it became a journal entry. I guess I needed to let it out today. Ooh, don't that happen sometimes? That I feel you on that. Citizen, I do not know where I want to publish, so I don't know. For me, I just want to call it a fantasy novel in general. Okay. Heather says, I got distracted with some stuff and forgot to come here after my stream. No worries, friend. You made it. As told by Aaliyah, hey. Happy you caught the stream too. And I love your glasses and I love your hair. I just love the black girl magic in your pictures. Just, I love it. Oh, you're very welcome, Heather. Piers Anthony Xanth Fantasy Series. I may be misspelling one or more words. Oh, no worries. I'm going to have to look that up. What is it about? Oh, to Mama Rice, the other to Membra. Hi. Ooh, you better than me. I still got a sink full of dishes. Ooh. And Leora says that she's going to start streaming again for camp. So you guys check her out. Weirdo Writes, ooh, that hair color, girl. I'm loving it. 250 words. Found a favorite bit of world building for fantasy for this sprint. Hair falls out every day. The gods, the sun and skies, and the stream and sea, and their love for us are forever. Ooh, nice.
I have decided to slice a pineapple.
She was like, forget
as long as everybody saw my face, I was like, what are we doing with a pineapple?
Yeah, no, I did too. Okay, you and this big... Okay, so just so everyone knows, Cachet does not condone anything that's going on with that big old knife over there at Meadow's house. I do not condone anything that's going on over there. I don't slice pineapples. I slice.
I sliced them. I was just figuring what was happening with the toilet paper and the pineapple. I was like, what are we doing?
Thank you for telling me because I can't see the video, so I didn't know what was going on.
I was frustrated because I couldn't eat my orange, so I'm going to eat some pineapple instead.
Here, have
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. I love your energy. Oh, thank you. Sako says, I got to go to bed. I'll leave this playing so you get to watch time. Much love. Thank you, Sako. Much love to you as well. Yes, Adam, I'm with you. Sink full of dishes, girls unite. Yes. I will admit that I use chopsticks, so I don't have to wash full. I will admit that. I was prepared for a cat, and then it was a pineapple. My brain did not know how to process. Where were you prepared for a cat? Does anybody on this screen own a cat?
No, I have a pet and a dog, but no cat.
All right, where you get cats from? Yes, Meadow pulls out a whole pineapple. Thank you, DK. Thank you. DK is right there with me. A whole pineapple, not a half of one, not a little package of pineapple chunks, not a can of pineapple rings. She pulled out a whole pineapple like she pulled it from the garden. Is all I'm saying.
Well, where do you think pineapple comes from, people?
We know where it comes from. It's just the fact
where it comes from. That knife is so big. Okay, I'm not gonna look. And it says, I got new glasses on Friday. Quite geek chic. You know me. Y'all see, I got my new glasses. Oh, y'all haven't seen the second pair. I'll have to wear the second pair next time. Dana says, hi, Dana. Then it says, I ate a cream puff and watching movies with Minnie Monster. That is so awesome. I think mother-daughter time is so great. I shout out to all the good mommies out there. Y'all are doing amazing. Just want to give y'all some love.
Thank you.
Boutique says, OMG, haha. I was like, is anyone else seeing this? Yes, girl. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy. Tell me, he, she, they. I want to make sure I'm getting it right. Whichever one, yes, we all sat there and were like, what is she doing over there? If you put cream puffs in the freezer, they become extra delicious. You know what else becomes extra delicious in the freezer?
Chocolate.
Yes, but grapes. It tastes like little popsicles. They taste like little popsicles, and it's just amazing.
Banana sliced up with those little mini Reese's cups on them in the freezer.
I've never had one of those. DK said, I love me some pineapple though. Lauren says, take that pineapple, Meadow. Okay, is it Jeannie or Jen? Tell me how to say it. And I love your glasses. I came in at the right time. You did come in at the right time. Boutique says, growing up in Puerto Rico, we used to soak our pineapple in salt water to cut the acidity. Okay.
Now I must try that.
And also, I want to connect with you because I need to ask someone from Puerto Rico some questions. If you are willing to let me pick your brain, I got you. Oh, you're a girl at Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. I remember that. I got you, Jasmine. Dana says, I'll have to try that, right? Everybody's going to try that. We just diced up some fresh pineapple this evening, too. Someone has to write a pineapple into their story now. Ooh, I got you. Y'all know me. I love when y'all throw me stuff to put in a story. I love it. Does anyone have an advice
Welcome to the writing prompt
on World War II? Short of reading every nonfiction under the sun, where do I start? Questions that need answers. Anybody got any answers for Vali? I'll let y'all think on that.
I would check out Ken Burns. He has a whole series of documentaries of every single year in World War II that I had to watch 2 of them for my history class this year that I found very, very, very helpful. So, shush. Ken Burns, he's got a whole series of World War II documentaries.
What did you say his name was?
Ken Burns, Kenburns.
All right, Ken Burns documentaries. Maybe that will help. Okay, let's see. Oh, Autumn says, honestly, watching all of y'all react to Meadow with the pineapple and knife made my night. She also says grapes in the freezer. I love putting Reese's in the freezer. Oh yeah, Reese's in the freezer. First of all, you give me chocolate and peanut butter, anything, and I'm like in heaven. Like, Jenny. Okay. Can you phonetically tell me? Because I want to get it right. Because my name is Cash, like cash as in money, A as in the first letter of the alphabet. So I know if I'm like that about my name, I want to make sure I'm getting people's names right. Ashley just said, y'all reminded me I have pears in the fridge. Sid says I only put salt on watermelon. Amen to that. Shania says, LOL, seeing that pineapple makes me think about the time my friends and I cut a pineapple and soaked it in vodka. Meadow, for tomorrow's stream, you might want to cut up some pineapple and soak it in vodka, according to Shanita. That's all I'm saying.
Wait,
ideas.
Wait, you put salt on watermelon?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you put like a little dash on it.
Yeah, I've never done that. Yeah, I've never done that. We just ate.
But okay, so have you ever eaten yellow meat? Or do you yellow meat watermelon? Because that's what I put it on.
Oh no, I don't think it was. I think it was just a fresh watermelon from a farmer. Yeah.
Okay, you get you some yellow meat and put a little bit of salt on that. Girl, you just don't even know. You don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you. Like I'm put my email in the chat, and like you should tell me that it's okay to email you because I got questions that I need answers. And Eve wants some fruit now. She wants some fruit. Chris says, I'm now being inspired to force my main characters to eat pineapples. Apparently, it's a thing.
You're welcome, everybody.
Yeah. Now, every story is pineapple nut.
Right. I've been distracted with coloring a stamped image this evening. Ooh. I have caramel chocolate, but I want fruit. Oh, wow. Lauren says, poor pineapple. Eve says to Vali, I'd start by watching Captain America. That was a good one. Aaron says, depends on exactly what you're looking for. There are a lot of countries involved, and the war affected each differently. Short for Virginia, Jen Nee. Got it.
Now
I
she's
knew I'd
happy.
get it. I knew I'd get it. World War II was a big war. DK said, I've never had salt on watermelon. And that's okay. We're going to introduce you to some new things. Coconut rum is better than vodka. I don't like coconut, so I don't know. But we'd have to see. Volley Heather says, I copy edited a book about World War II a couple of years ago. It's on Amazon. That's awesome. There's yellow watermelon. Yes, there's yellow watermelon. Yes, this is a thing. Oh my gosh.
Is it an actual yellow watermelon?
Yes, it's yellow on the inside. The inside is called yellow meat. It's yellow on the inside
And
instead
where
of
do
red.
you buy this watermelon?
Thank you. I salted watermelon, cantaloupe, and tomato.
I want to know, where do you buy this watermelon? It's in the store?
Sid hasn't. Yeah, you can buy it at the store. Sid says I haven't had that one yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to introduce y'all to some stuff.
Now I gotta go find it.
Oh, Mini Monster is saying hi to us. Ashley says,
Does the yellow meat watermelon look the same on the outside?
Huh?
Does it look the same on the outside as the regular watermelon?
Yeah. They're usually a little bit lighter. So they're not as the richest green color. They're more of like a faded green yellow color usually.
Oh, I think I had that before. I didn't realize that.
Right. Yeah, my brother soaked pineapple rings in liquor once, and I cannot explain how drunk I was. See, Meadow, there you go.
I have
so
a
Mama Rice says pineapple plus leafy powder. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I said that right. I tried, and I probably butchered it. And excuse whoever language that is. Please charge it to my head and not my heart. Powdered plums, the best. It sounds amazing. See, that's because we tight. We tight. We don't like coconut because we tight.
You does like coconut, to be honest.
There is yellow watermelon. There is. See, Glory says everyone I know sauce their regular watermelon. Salt makes it taste sweeter. Y'all just don't be no. See, Glory, no. Y'all need
my grandparents just bought a watermelon from the farmer's market, chopped it up, gave it to my
says, I don't like watermelon. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me tell y'all something, right? So I only had a watermelon 3 times as a child. I was not allowed to have watermelon in the house I grew up in. So yeah, no, I completely understand that. I like watermelon flavored stuff, but I don't eat watermelon all the time. But yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so that took us quite a while to get through all of those comments.
How long do I need to soak the pineapple in the liquor, though?
Okay, no, I feel so attacked right now. I feel like you're about to cut me up. I feel like you're about to be Penelope right now, and I'm not okay with it at all. Okay? I'm not.
Sorry.
Not
Take
at all.
comfort in the fact that we're not even in the same state.
It doesn't. That don't mean nothing. Knives travel. You can throw that thing. I don't know how good your picture arm is. I don't know what you got over there.
Yeah, I can throw a knife all the way from Oregon to Oklahoma.
I don't know what's in the realm of possibility for Meadow. I believe that she can do anything she puts her mind to. So with that in mind, if she wanted to throw it to Oklahoma, I think there's a possibility she could make that happen.
You should have made one of your knives your kitchen teleport and attack you.
Really, Sid? Really? Katie says, I'm with Keenan. I do not like it either. The only watermelon I like is Jolly Ranchers. I understand. Shanita said we did it for 24 hours. Man, we got so drunk. Booktik says, I'm sorry. Coconut is my life. It's in my hair products, my lotion, candles, and beverages.
Me too.
Yeah. It tastes so. Honestly, I think it's because I can't deal with coconut in things like that texture that it has, like the shavings.
I'm totally with you, Shay. I hate that.
I hate that. I can't deal with that at all.
I only have in my shampoo, and that's pretty much it.
You gotta soak it for at least 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3
I'll
hours.
put some to soak tonight and put it in the fridge.
Ashley said, not knives travel. Also, the longer you soak the pineapple, the more liquor is absorbed. Keenan says, it's 8 p.m. I really should go to bed. Well, I hope you can catch us on the replay. I'm really sorry you got to go to bed, but thank you so much for joining us. Yes, Jocelyn, knives travel, and you can take that quote for today. I feel like you should have like a bullet journal spreadsheet of like quotes you take from my streams that like I say, and then like you should just share that with me as that list grows. Like I would love to know what like jumps out at you. I think it would be hilarious. Jenny says, Jenny says, right, Jenny, Virginia, Jenny, got it. Jenny says, normally before you cut up a pineapple, you want to flip it upside down and set it in the fridge for an hour. All the sugar will spread and make it sweeter, just the FYI. Oh my goodness, all this stuff y'all randomly know. It's amazing.
All these food
So
facts.
originally, the first question was going to be if you're doing nano and your goal. I know some people answered that already. So I'm going to put that up there. We're going to do another sprint and we're going to come back. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go. That was too cute.
Super cute.
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know in the comments.
How did everybody do?
Let us know in the comments how you did. So we had two questions. The first question was, what are you doing, Camp Nano? And if so, what are you doing? What's your goal? I am doing Camp Nano. My goal is 30,000, so less than 1,000 a day. What about you guys?
My goal is to finish editing my entire manuscript and write about 40,000 more words to add on to it, because right now it's at 58.
Awesome.
That's impressive. I'm not sure I'm doing now yet or not, but my goal is to finish my novel and my poetry collection.
Awesome.
I'm doing it, but not doing it because my main goal is just to make sure that the launch day is okay. It's perfect. So
Awesome.
doing it, but not doing it.
For those of you who don't know, the Naked Firefly, aka Kiara L. Rose, has a book coming out next month called The Healer's Love. So we'll have pre-orders coming up for you guys to be able to get that everywhere where books are sold coming soon. So there's that.
I also plan to proofread that too.
So
Busy will be.
Kara says, my goal is to finish my sewer magic draft. That was adorable. It was so adorable that Noelle says go. So earlier I was talking to Noelle and I was like, hey mama, and then she goes, hey mama, back at me, and it was the cutest thing ever. I was just like, yeah. Let's see. DK Marlowe says, I'm writing a short story for a local writing competition. Not sure what about yet. Ooh.
Good luck.
Well. Cress's Corner says, I'm doing camp and my goal is 80K, but I'll probably wind up hitting 100K by accident. Ooh, y'all. Like last time I did it. Well, first of all, if you do 100K in 1 month, let me just tell you that you are like amazing, because your girl Cachet could not do that. Just, it would not happen. Jeannie says, was camp, yes, for Camp Nano, and my goal is 30,000. Ooh, we twinning, Jeannie. We got the glasses and we got the same goal. Look at us. Oh, Stephanie's another twin. Her goal is to write 30K on her new project of a watch fairy fantasy novel with a twist of amateur detective in it. It's a story my almost 12-year-old came up with. Ooh. The Naked Firefly knows something about that. She got a son that helped her come up with book ideas too. So yeah, I understand. Well, I don't know if it's your son, your 12-year-old, but you know what I mean. What?
Yes, very much.
I was talking about, yeah, because the middle grade fantasy that
Yeah,
she. Oh, y'all didn't hear that in her intro. So she writes romance, women's fiction, mystery, and middle grade fantasy. So there y'all go. And she said, I hadn't planned to do Nano, but y'all make me want to now. Peer pressure.
Join them.
Ashley, she gets you like that. She does. She does get you like that.
I really do. Lauren says, no, but trying to hit 12K for this short story to start a new fantasy series. That's awesome. Eva says, yes, I have a short story idea I want to draft, probably 18 to 25K. My first dip into the romance genre. Ooh. Claire joined us. Claire over in Australia, right, Claire? I believe that was you. Claire's lunch break at work, so time to get some sprints in. I'm doing Camp Nano, and the plan is to work on a rewrite of my YA Gothic horror. Claire, I just did my first draft of my horror short story, so I can't wait to hear more about this book. Sis says, I am doing Camp Nano. My goal is 70,000 words. I'm writing 7 short stories, and they're about the 7 deadly sins. That is only half of the series. The other half is the 7 heavenly virtues. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I just love that concept so much. Avery Foster says, my goal is to finish the first draft of my YA zombie horror book. I must know more. I have questions. Widow Wright says, the goal is 80K and tighten up the story. In past drafts, I have the characters leaving the little village the story takes place in, and I wanted to feel more claustrophobic. Ew. Jocelyn says, I'm totally stoked for camp. I'm hoping to write over 55K words between my soap opera horror novel and the short story challenge I'm doing with my friend. Tell me about this short story challenge. Mindy says, I'm not doing Camp Nano this year, but I'm still going to work on my fanfics. They might reach 50K. Gloria says, by the way, sliced salted vine ripe tomatoes is the most important ingredient in a Vicksburg tomato sandwich.
If I ate tomatoes, then I would do that.
I was gonna say, I don't eat tomatoes unless they come straight from a garden. Like, I have to know they came straight from somebody's garden that I know. Nicole made it. Nicole over in the Philippines. Nicole has an awesome AuthorTube channel. You should go check it out if you haven't already. I am definitely subscribed. I love her content. Alley Cat is back. Lauren got 200 more words. Lori says, for Camp Nano, my only goal is to write every day. My grief over the pandemic and George Floyd, Breonna type police brutality made it very hard to write about fun stories for the past month. Trust me, I know. I completely understand that. So, you know what? Y'all know I'm starting the encouraging moments, and this last week's encouraging moment was to take a day away from social media once a week just to give yourself some time to refresh, relax, get away from the things that are plaguing the news and social media and everything. So I completely understand needing to do that. Alley Cat says, I am doing camp. Might not do the full goal since I'm in summer semester right now, though I'll do the best I can, which is fine by me. So far, it's to reach 10K of a novel I'm picking up on. That's awesome. And I am just so proud of you for keeping up with your school stuff. That is just awesome. I just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah, same.
Katie says, I'm going to be working on. Oh, that means I get to shout out my friend Meadow, who got back in school and got a 3.0 her first semester back. Woo, woo.
Congrats.
Well, I wasn't prepared.
You know, I got to show you love. Katie N says, I'm going to be working on doing the first pass and developmental edit plan for my 156K draft. I don't know if it's going to work out, but we're going to try it. I at least want a reverse outline. First of all, honey, that is a thick book. What is it about? Tell me. I've got questions. So what Lauren wants to know what we're going to be working on or code writing. Or what our thoughts are on co-writing. I actually think it's awesome. I have never done it officially, but I would like to do it. There are a few people that I would like to reach out to and do some co-writing with. So no, that's my thoughts on it. What about you guys?
I really enjoy co-writing. A lot of the best stories I've ever created have been with my best friend from high school. That like we'll kind of do like a RPG type style for outlining, where we come up with the main stuff and then we write it afterwards. And it's some of the best stories I've ever created in my life have been created with him. So
that's awesome.
It's kind of fun to like bounce off of another person, because then the plot goes places where you yourself wouldn't have taken it there, but then it usually ends up better for it.
I totally agree. Like, I do a lot of co-writing with Lauren for stories, but I'd also like to reach out to other people, hence Shay, to get other vibes and a writing style mixed with mine.
Did you just say hint, Shay? Did you really just do me like that? Okay, Nicole. I'm watching you. You slide up in here, hint, Shay. Okay, I got you. What about you, Naked Firefly? What you think?
I've never co-wrote with anybody before, but I mean, I would do it. It would be something new to try. I definitely have no issue with it.
I definitely think it's a good experience, and even if you find out that you don't work well with another person, at least you tried it.
Yeah, and it also shows like areas where strong or weak at for writers as well.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That is a good point, because then you'll know, because you get to be like actively comparing the story to see what parts of the story are stronger depending on who's telling it. Oh, that's something to think about.
Just in case anybody's wondering, this pineapple's really good.
We were wondering the way you're eating them all slowly in the camera and whatnot. Nicole says, yes, I am. I will be starting the first, or rather rough draft, of the sequel to Project TIOH, What is TIOH? I feel like I don't remember what that stands for. Does anybody else remember what it stands for?
Nope.
No, I don't
Okay, what does
remember.
it stand for? I like to know people's titles and remember them because I'm a good person.
I want to say she said it a couple of months ago on one of mine, but I can't remember what it was.
What is it, Nicole? Tell us. Barbara says, finish my quarantine short story and draft book 2 of my series for release in September. That's awesome. Stephanie says, today is the first day I've written anything in over a month. I just haven't felt like it. Too much crazy in the world, and I got new teeth. Hey, shout out to them new teeth, girl. Barbara said, oh, I just read that one. Okay. Eve says, third book is buffering. I really want to get one more done, but I might feel like I might fall asleep if I do. CJ joined us. Hello, CJ. She just got home from band practice, and I'm going to try to spend the next hour with y'all working on my outline prep for camp. Ooh, okay. We got we got a Noelle in bed in the camera. Noelle. Hi, Noelle.
Say hi.
Hi.
So it does not happen.
In front of the computer when I'm working.
Okay, so the second question was, what would your character do if they were quarantined with you? In this case, we mean the main character. So, what would your main character do? Go ahead.
I have two main characters. So
Okay, what would either one of them do if they were quarantined with you?
let me see. The heroine. You know what? I would not want neither one of them like quarantined with me, not together. Oh God, like maybe separate. Like if they were separate, fine, but together, no. Or I'm okay with that. It would get diabetic for my taste. I'm just gonna put it like that. Get too sweet. I'm good. Nah.
That's funny. What about you, Nicole?
You mean during recording? You mean stuff with me?
Like you're in quarantine, like y'all can't go nowhere. Y'all quarantined together. Like y'all stuck in the same place.
Oh hell no. Yeah, for
You
my
don't
main
be stuck with
story.
any of your characters?
No, just in my story, it's a vampire, so why would I want that in the house?
Ah, okay. What about you, Meadow?
I would say, hey, shush for a second, be quiet. Of my two main characters, one of them would just pretty much read the whole time, and the other one, when he gets stressed out, he exercises, so he'd be pretty much exercising the whole time.
Yeah, they both sound like they'd be fine with it.
And then he would also probably drag in. She's crying. Okay, come here. He'd probably drag in the other main character to exercise with him because he's her trainer. So.
Okay, so in Jesus Never Went to College, Asharia is a dancer, so she'd probably be just like watching dance YouTube video playlists like all the time, and then she's younger than me, so she probably want to watch like all the like. Okay, we got like baby body bottom parts up in the air. Let's put those down. Let's put those down.
She keeps freaking out, and so she likes it when I put her on my head and bounce. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah.
Like you're trying to give me attention.
Goodness gracious, that's a lot up there. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? That like threw me completely off. I forgot. She'd be dancing and watching YouTube videos and like reality TV shows and stuff, and probably making me watch them with her. And I've done really good. I haven't watched them in a month. Since in the last month, I haven't watched no reality TV show, and I was stuck on it. The quarantine had me, y'all.
I'm proud of you.
Lauren says, "Party but be creative." Eve says, "Probably kill me, or at least duct tape me to a chair and try to take over the world." Ooh. Nicole says they fight all the time because they can't stand each other. The novel Nana joined us. Hey. My main character is a zombie, so she would be trying not to eat me, says Avery. Oh, goodness. Glory says, Sadie in the quarantine, she'd probably get on her horse and go right out to the woods and do target practice. Sharpshooter needs to stay sharp. That's true. Oh, where did it jump? Oh, it jumped. Dang, that was a big jump. Whew. Stevie says, Belle would have some pressing questions, and she is fierce, so I'm scrambling to find answers to despite the chaos. Ooh. Mindy says, my main characters will probably be talking to each other nonstop. Jocelyn says the character from this story would be a brat and would sneak out during the quarantine, but it's all about character growth, right? Hopefully she'll be a better person at the end of all this. Mindy got 631 words. Shanita got 442. Valley is lost in research right now. Shanita says I am doing Camp Nano. So Mama got 90 words and had to go back to a previous chapter to remember something. DK is almost about done making a video thumbnail. Claire is only about 145 words, but it's more editing than drafting, so that's fine. Nicole's supposed to be scripting for a vlog today, but I prefer doing my bullet journal for July 2020. That's awesome. The Quiet Adventurer got 58 in a new script, writing a reboot of 3 O'Clock High, because why not? What's 3 O'Clock High? I don't think I ever saw that. Tell me about it. Sid says Edic and I would cook up a storm and make a bunch of vegan desserts. Y'all in this veganism. Y'all not about to do me. Vicky says, I am doing camp. My goal is a window between 10 and 20K. It's a novella. Ooh, what about? Hannity is 329 words, and I really love the colors in your shirt, by the way. Jocelyn wants to know, can she pre-order your book?
Right now it is not on Amazon, but it's everywhere else. So yes, definitely you can pre-order the book. Did you want me to share the link?
Yeah, go ahead and put it in the chat. You should have a wrench.
Okay.
Vicky says, take care of her mother and not bend to the changes around her. Sid finished chapter 9. Woo! So Mama says, I think we just keep to ourselves and maybe cross paths in the kitchen once in a while. That is wonderful news. Book T got 3/4 of a page handwritten. My goal isn't a word count goal, but just to make sure I write at least 3 times a week and get my novel finished. I have about 10K-ish left, so if it happens, it happens. That's awesome. That's really good. Hey. Heather says, I may. If so, I want to write 15,000 words at least. That's great. Shania says, if I was quarantined with my main character, she and I would be time traveling as she is descendant of the god of time. The Nobanana says, my computer is being wonky and I just wanted to pop in and say hello and happy writing to y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful night. Much love to you. Much love to you too. Get you some good rest. Stevie says 15K in King's Prisoner and 5K in Quarantined with the Beast. Hannity says, I'm not sure if I'm doing camp, and if my main character was in quarantine with me, she would bust out running. Oh, goodness. Ooh, Horror Short says, yes, it's going to be on my blog next month, so I will definitely be letting you guys know about it, and I have a little surprise that's going to come with it. Yeah. The Nobanana says, I'm still working on plotting and outlining that fantasy miniseries. I'm not sure if I will officially be doing camp this time, but I do plan on continuing to flesh out the series. Adam says, I commend anyone who writes romance successfully. I literally cannot do it. The Naked Firefly has me reading her romance, and y'all, it is everything. I love it. The Darling Writer says, I ate a honey mango and did a happy dance. Ooh, we like happy dances.
I have to stop eating my pineapple because it's making my gums hurt.
Yeah, because don't pineapple eat you while you eat it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get some pineapple prepared for tomorrow.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, don't forget the alcohol.
Jocelyn says, my friend and I are sending each other prompts every week with the goal of writing 12 pages or less on each prompt. Oh, so it's just something you guys are doing. I like that. Oh, can I be your friend?
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Right, can I be your friend? I want to do it. It's author JC Carpenter. Hello, good evening. This is my first time catching one of my live streams. Yay, outlining your novel for camp. Ooh, what's your goal for camp? That was the question earlier. Let us know. Minnie Brown says it might not reach 50K. I understand that. So technically, my cast were in a lockdown. I planned most of the book before COVID, and in the backdrop of everything, there's a revived ancient plague going on. My main character, Atlas, sneaks out a lot. Ooh. The Quiet Adventure says this will be my first official nano. I hope to get 10K in few scripts I'm writing. Ooh. I want to see the Darling Writers happy dance on tomorrow's stream. Right, Devin? Yazza is here. A bit late, but hey, I love that picture.
I love
Leora
that.
got 257 words. Yes, I'm doing camp. I set my goal to 30K, but I have to finish editing book 1 before I can get to drafting book 2, which is what I want to do for camp. That's awesome. Oh, she said it is thick, like with like 3.5 C's. It's a 4 POV fantasy horror novel with necromancy and blood magic.
Oh, that sounds intriguing.
Ooh. Oh my. Okay, so when you need ARC readers, let us know.
Yeah, please let us know. I'll read it.
Please, like, let us know.
Yes, ma'am.
The Darling Writer says it is a dance that is extremely secretive and uncoordinated that cannot be replicated in full due to not having any sense of rhythm. First of all, I love that explanation that you gave for the type of dance that you did. And I love the voice in which I read it with because it made me feel really good. So there's that. The Quiet Adventure says, my mind can't even comprehend to even think about doing 156K. Right? Crazy. Alley Cat says, probably wouldn't mind, at least my main character from Lost. As long as she's away from her family, she's fine. For my current short story, she probably wouldn't mind. Okay, so my short story, the main character is a girl. Or is the main character the man-eating ghost that's a chef?
I
If
thought it was
it's
the
her,
ghost.
if it's the ghost, I don't want no parts of that. I don't. She be moving all kind of fast, and she like stuff appear and disappear, and I just nope, I can't even. Jenny says this has been a blast, but I need to head out. Hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll definitely be attending the next live stream. Awesome, Jenny. It was so good to see you, Jenny. Jenny, it was awesome seeing you. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a good night. Get you some good rest. Then Nathan, that Jesse from the short story meets, might not care. Ooh. Vicky says co-writing is inspiring and infuriating at the same time. Love working with others, but I'm an outliner and my partner is a discovery writing, and meeting in the middle creates magic and chaos. Yeah, because I'm definitely a discovery writer. Ooh, so Nicole, since you wanna hint cachet, are you a discovery writer or an outliner?
I try to do a mix of both. I kind of have outline a general idea, and then I just write from there.
Okay, because I'm a discovery writer. I tried to outline. It don't really happen.
Well, Lauren's a discovery writer, so I'm used to it.
Okay, cool. So it stands for The Impact of Her. The sequel is called The Something of Her. That S fit. That fit. It did. I'm sorry. I giggle about. Yeah. Crawling baby, right? The baby. Scarlett would kick my teeth in. Aida and Arlo would tolerate me. I hope I said their names right. I think I did, but I don't know. Jalisa, I would get a free hair care because my character is an aspiring beautician. Oh, I miss having aspiring beauticians as roommates. Man, I miss that so much. Claire says, which is surprising because vampire writers are normally the type of people who very much want to invite the vampire in. Dang, that jump was big. The Quiet Adventure says, from my main fantasy story, Holloway wouldn't mind. He's a true introvert. He might go crazy with his sword, though. Ashley says, my main characters are all teenagers. They couldn't stay with me. Corinne would probably try to strangle me in my sleep. Yeah, I don't want a house full of teenagers. I don't. Let's see. Eden would do candle magic to banish Corona and be super zen and chill that I'd go crazy. Leto invent some super protector gadget to allow us to actually go outside without getting sick. Kiara would be depressed with me, so we'd cuddle and order pizza and pajama parties all day. Amelia, stress baking town. Okay. Heather says we would first talk about horses, but as we got to know each other better, we would end up talking about our families. Vicky says my novella is about a girl with aqua powers trying to pull the ocean to her small desert village so they can all stay together.
I love that.
I love
that's a really
that.
idea.
I want to read that. Yes,
So many
I know.
ideas.
Vegan food is healthy for me. I know.
Yes, it
But
is. Yes,
who's
it is.
not here to cook it is the naked firefly, so it's not gonna happen. Got it. I know, right? The Descendant of the God of Time. That's so cool. It will be available on Amazon by the end of the week. Came straight from the horse's mouth. Boutique says that's why you have to soak it in salt so it don't eat you. Yes, prompts and friendship for everyone. I
I want
appreciate
to join.
it's the girl. Ooh, it's the girl. It's the girl. Oh, snap. What if he isn't really a ghost? What if he's a disembodied spirit whose body is in a coma? Would that work? No, mine's really a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine. Nah, she really a ghost. She be doing stuff. Author JC says my goal is to just finish the outline. It was my goal for April's camp, but I changed the direction of the novel midway, so I had to start over. My outlines can get really detailed, so I need the month. Ooh, I can't wait to hear about it. Way to throw shade, Lauren says. All right, well, good night, Carol. Thank you so much for
Hi,
joining us. We
Carol.
appreciate you so much. Thank
Night.
you. Adia. Okay. Adia. I like that. Adia. Adia. Okay. She has the
I like
most
the way it's
fancy
spelled.
sound. I do love the way it's spelled. She has the most fantasy sounding name, and the spelling I picked doesn't help. This is very true. Very true. Not that it was bad spelling or anything like that. All right. Well, we have time to do another sprint, and I'm
I
gonna
gotta
ask two
put you all to
questions.
bed. Do you guys want to say goodnight?
Yep. Yeah. Let's say
Well,
goodnight
come here quick. Yeah, she ran away. Never mind.
to Never mind. She's like, never mind. All right. So question number 3 is up. Let's get this timer going. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. I am going to go back to the first question or the third question rather. We had Mindy leave us. She had to call it a night. And then, so the third question was, how do you feel about short story collections? How do you guys feel about short story collections?
I need to
I
use
mean,
them.
I'm not against them.
Otherwise, sorry? I was saying that they're helpful because if I try writing a novel, sometimes they'll seem like 5 or 6 novels put together, so short novel kind of helps me stay organized.
Okay.
I'm not good at writing short stories, but I like reading them.
Awesome. What you think, Uncle Firefly?
Oh, I'm definitely not against them. As a matter of fact, before I started focusing fully on the healer's love, I was working on a collection of short stories. I love them actually. So I know in August when all of this is over with, and other than the anthologies that I gotta collab with, I'll be going back to that short story collection.
Awesome. Yeah, I am thinking about doing a short story collection, and I'm starting off with this Penelope's Curve series. So I'm just curious what other people think. And so DK says, I love them. I've been reading Two Moons by Crystal A. Smith, and I'm loving it. Lauren says, I like them as long as they collectively tell a story. I could see that being a thing. Sid says, I thought it was stupid and pointless, but here I am about to write them next month. I guess people change. I personally love novels, but now I understand short stories. Stephanie says, I love reading short story collections. I have an idea that could work for a collection, but undecided if it should be novels or short stories. Alicat says, I like short stories. I also write short stories, and they're fun. And Nadira joined us. It's so nice to see you, Queen. Thank you so much for making it. And you're right, better late than never. Sid says, Penelope's Curve changed my mind on short stories in particular. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Claire says, I've never really been able to write outside of novels, and I struggle to read outside of them as well. But this project is 3 novellas, so I'm testing the waters. That's awesome. But also can't write as my lunch break is over, so I sprint my Excel work instead. Well, thank you so much for joining us on your lunch break. We appreciate you. Glory says, I love short story collections and anthologies, short, sweet, and to the point. Half of my books are short stories. I just received a birthday gift two anthologies to read. I'm so excited. That's awesome. Every says I love reading short story collections. I started out writing short stories. That's awesome. Booktique Obscura said it was about midnight and they had to go, but that they thanked us for hosting and also everyone in the chat for making a fun night out of a boring Thursday. Well, we appreciate you. Hope you watch the replay and get to join us again. And Claire says, awesome sprints. Hopefully, I'll catch more of them. That's great. Widow Wright says, love them, especially with great imagery. Not sure if scary stories to tell in the dark counts or not, but Stephen Gamble's illustrations with the stories were mwah, chef's kiss perfection. Jocelyn says, I love short story collections. Writing and reading short fiction is my absolute favorite. I am falling in love with it, you guys, for real. Tamama says, not the biggest fan of short stories because I like getting lost in long ones. I even mostly skip over one shots and fan fiction. That being said, I like 1408 from Stephen King's mini anthology. The Darling Writer says, I generally prefer the collections that are all by a single author rather than one by multiple authors surrounding a theme. Leora says, I have a short story collection in progress. It's called 70 Hidden Faces. It's a collection of retellings of Bible stories. Tamama says, my favorite short story collections are the ones where the stories are all linked. So it can feel like a novel, but they're still bite-sized and can be standalones if they need to be. Ooh. JC says, I love reading short stories and I love the idea of writing short stories, but I've never been able to successfully write one. They always run too long-winded in my storytelling, I guess. That was so totally me. Penelope's Curve is less than 3,000 words, y'all. I can't even believe I did that. Katie answers, depends on the short story collection. I tend to like collections with stories revolving around the same theme. If they feel too scattered, I lose interest. The Dolly writer says, oh, so for question number 4, what do you do to create your character's personality? What do you guys do? No, it was a good question. I know. Y'all need some time to think. Y'all need me to go through the comments so y'all can think about it.
I think the first step that I go about when I'm making my character's personality is I do a list of like 3 main traumatic things that have happened to them in their life, and then I try to figure out how those events would shape how they react to other things. So like my current main character, her parents were killed when she was a child, and she grew up an orphan in foster care. So she ended up being kind of a selfish person because she has to fight for everything because of going from foster home to foster home. Plus, she doesn't like getting attached to people because she knows that eventually they're not going to want her anyways, and so she's afraid to be alone, but she pushes people away. So like that's what I kind of do. I do like the main, not necessarily traumatic either, just significant events in somebody's life that would kind of shape how they react to other things. So
I like that.
It's really
What about you,
cool.
Sue? I know. I think that's really good. I never thought about that. That's something to think about for the character mapping workshop on Tuesday.
I feel like a lot of the times in books that I read that I don't usually enjoy is I feel like the character's backstory doesn't really match who they're supposed to be, because though in those cases the author didn't take into account how much things that happen in your life affect you and how you interact with everything else. So I don't know. So
No, I
that's
think
how I
that's
do
wise
it.
to speak on. What about you, Nicole?
For me, I feel like characters are based off of either character traits I really like in novels or based off my experience. Like, I always have one character that's sly but also intelligent in my novels.
Love
Okay,
it.
that's cool. What about you, the Naked Firefly?
Kind of just write it and and hope and pray their personality comes out for the best. I'll be honest. And then I might, like, once I'm done, go back and try to like uh basically dig in some more and see what I can find, maybe something else to expose or something else that's supposed to be going along with it. But majority of the time just write and hope and pray.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my goodness. Just write and hope and pray. That should be on a shirt. Just write and hope and pray.
And it's going to be on a shirt. I'm going to make that into a shirt.
Write that down. Write that down before we forget. Just write and
Right,
hope and pray.
yeah, I got that.
So for me, I kind of do something similar to Meadow. I don't do traumatic things or like life changing things, but I do choose just like different situations that I've been put in life, but how they would react. So like there's like this scene where Asharia has been having like panic attacks and she's dealing with anxiety and depression, but she doesn't know it yet. And so, and Jesus never went to college. There's like a few days where like all she's doing is sleeping. So like one of her roommates asked her if she's pregnant. And so like had somebody just randomly asked me if I was pregnant because I was sleepy all the time, I would have had a lot of words for them. Ashari just looked at them and walked off. Like she just walked off. Like she just I'm not even gonna acknowledge that you said
Like,
that to me.
not worth it.
Right. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Cachet, on the other hand, will say a whole lot of something. But that's why it's Asharia's story and not Cachet's, right? So the Dollar Rider says, I begin by asking questions. If this character lived in a fantasy world where only the character didn't have magic, how would that affect them? What if he got magic, but it wasn't the good kind? Ooh, those
That's
are
a cool
good
idea.
questions. Alder JC says, I do currently have an idea for a short story collection that centers around the 7 deadly sins, but I just hope they stay short stories. Heather says, I've been doing some copy editing and researching something too. That's awesome. Katie N says, typically the vibe of the character influences their personality. I tend to craft my characters as amalgamations. First of all, I don't know what that word means. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what that word means. So if you want to give me a definition, I would greatly appreciate you, Katie Ann. I really will. Did anybody on the screen know what this word means?
I think I vaguely might know, but
I'm
gonna
like,
look it
okay,
up.
I tend to craft my characters as amalgamations of characters I've liked in the past. So does that mean like
So
replicas?
algorithms.
Huh?
Algorithms, it sounds like. So like the stereotypes that most characters fall under, is my understanding.
Okay.
Amalgamation is the action process or result of combining or uniting.
Ah, okay.
Combination.
So it's like if you liked Princess Tiana, Matilda, and Nala, and you put all their character traits into one character.
Yeah.
Got it. You know, I picked the weirdest group of characters to put together on purpose. Weirdo says, I take backstories into account and build from there. With Scarlett, she's from a rich family and her father really pushed her academically. So she's pretty type A. With Adia, see, that's how much I
Got
be
it now.
trying. I'm trying to get your character's name right. See, that's some effort right there. With Adia, she's an immigrant and a war survivor. She really values innocence and how important fun and laughter is. That's where her and Scarlett clash. Divided by Sight says, base it off me or people I know. Glory says, my characters make futures for themselves when all they see are dead ends. I think about the kind of person each would need to be willing to live a safe, comfortable, dead end future behind. Wow. That's different. I like that. I like that. That's super different. And it just jumped. I thought I only had three more and it jumped like way fast. That was crazy. Ashley says it just kind of comes to me. I'll be writing and think, oh, such and such would do this or react like this. That happens to me too. Stephanie says, well, the story I'm working on right now is based on true event story. I'm the main character, but I haven't decided if I want to change the details or names yet or keep it true. Excuse me, you guys. Hannity says, I love short story collections. I would like to read more. I will think of them as adults first and look into their childhood to discover the event that affected them, like interviewing. So you and Meadow have similar processes. That's awesome. Heather says, I base my main character and other main characters off myself quite a bit, but I'm going to try not do so much author insertion as I keep writing. That's awesome. IE got 617 words. Alley Cat was petting her dogs. Shanita got 893. Leora got 207. Debbie got 104. Stephanie got 655. CJ finished the chapter 8 outline. Johnson says, I like to think of characteristics that clash to add a little depth to my characters, like a doctor who might be afraid of blood. Yo, that's why I can never be a doctor because I just don't do blood like at all. DK says, I choose a personality trait as the main one and build around it using Myers-Briggs personality types to keep it consistent. That's awesome. The Quiet Adventure starting to do an outline for script I'm working on. I have a lot of ideas, stories, so my brain is like, what are you doing? I understand that.
Totally understand.
Ashley says, I like reading short story collections. DK said, I read some pages of Queen of Corn and Whispers. Shanice says, I love short story collections. I just read 2 collections of short stories recently. Ai says, chicken noodle soup stories used to be my life. Penelope Curve series, I'm intrigued. Yes. So I got at least a flash fiction one, one about her grandfather, and then one about the Miller boy. So I got at least 3 more stories coming.
Is this the one that you want me to edit?
Yeah. The Quiet Adventurer says, I've never been a big fan. I enjoy average size novels, history books than short stories. I feel like regular books are more memorable than short stories. Interesting. Okay, that's different. Tamama says 162 words. A waiter is serving iced tea to my openly sobbing main character. And this might mean I'm a horrible person, but I'm making myself laugh a little. Hannity got 123 words. Vicky says it depends on what kind of collection. Loved ones, multiple authors exposes me to different voices and styles. The same author, I get to know them and that they're telling an overarching story with each entry. Very true. She says, I'm working on my outline for camp following STCWAN beat sheet. Save the Cat writes a novel. Ha! I figured it out. Following Save the Cat writes a novel beat sheet got from break into break break into 2 to break into 3 in this last break. Oh, awesome. Sid says, I just write and how the other characters vibe off them determines their personality. Oh, yeah, because that definitely has happened a lot in my book. Allie says, I start off with putting some of my personalities or personalities I like and mix it in with other things that I come up with along the way. It's not fully fleshed out, but I add on as I go along. Vicky says, I start off with whatever idea started it all, and I find how I want the story to end and look for the kind of people that lead to that end. After that, it just builds. That's different. I like that, though. Leora says, Tumblr posts on tag UOCS, and I just answer a ton of questions, and eventually I get a feel for it. Shanita says, I use Myers-Briggs personality test and answer the questions as if I were the character. It's kind of corny, but it works. I actually don't think it's corny. I think it's pretty wise.
I think a lot of people do that when they do cosplay or theater.
Discovery writer motto. Just write and hope and pray. You wrote it down, right? Okay.
Look for them t-shirts in the future. They coming.
Leora says, I think I also start out with the kind of base set of what principles are most important to them and why. And that kicks it off, and then they grow. LaKase says, I'm like the naked firefly as well. Just figure out as I go along. Sometimes they have happy personalities. Sometimes they don't. Depends on where my mind takes me. Amalgam, whatever that means a combination. It means a combination.
Amalgam.
Oh, you're laughing. Don't laugh at me, Katie, man. It means I like to blend characters together, especially what you said about Tiana, Matilda, and Nala. It's exactly it. Yay! Thank you. Arthur JC says, so I know it's totally going to sound crazy, but my character speaks to me. That is not crazy, because Asharia speaks to me all the time.
That is not crazy at all.
Yeah, that's not crazy at all. I can't even finish the rest of your sentence, because I got to tell you, you're not crazy. You're a writer. And you just let them talk to you, girl, and finish your story. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
My main character usually comes to me in dreams, and then I tell their story. Now, the secondary characters take a minute. Oh, yeah.
That's how it is for me, yeah.
No, right. So it's funny because... Say that again?
I dream about my characters a lot, too.
Oh, yeah, no. I've, been in a situation, and Asharia was just like, you know what you just did? I wouldn't do that. I was like, okay, don't judge me. Do not judge me. I invented you, first of all. You are not better than me. I had a whole argument with my character, y'all. Not even gonna lie. And if you judge me, that's fine. I can admit that I talk to my characters. We have full-fledged conversations. I was mad at her because I haven't written anything about her story. And then today she was like, boom, I'm gonna have a panic attack at church. And I was like, whoa. So yeah, that happened.
I gotta say, my characters speak to me in the shower. I'm like, can I have a moment of privacy? This is uncalled for. Fine, whatever. Can't hear you, Cash.
Amalgam is also another word for the silver mixture they used to use for dental fillings.
I knew I'd seen that word before somewhere. I was like, I've seen that word.
Okay, it just jumped again. LaKase says, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm doing short story collections as well. So everybody. Amalgam. Thank you, Heather. You trying to make sure I don't look ignorant out here. I appreciate you. Amalgam. Is that's what it looks right? Amalgam. I got a new word to add to my vocabulary. I'm an amalgam of all the best things in the world that there are. There we go. If my characters don't speak to me, I don't write draft. Don't laugh at me. Weirdo writes, now I want to read a book with a main character who's like Tiana, Matilda, and Nala, who's got to take my money. Y'all know I'm the queen of y'all giving me ideas for stories and turning them into actual stories. So y'all know I would do it. LaKase says, my characters speak to me too, especially when they develop a lot. It's like they take control. I dream about them in my sleep too. It's cool. Katie Ann says, my characters talking to me is exactly why I'm not an outliner. They speak to me always. When they grow silent, I get worried. Facts. When you hello, we got a story to finish. Can you talk? Nah. When you trying to sleep and it's 3 a.m. in the morning, it's crazy. Leora says, I gotta go. Thanks for the stream. See you around. Have a good night. Sid says, Cache warning, naked flyer. This is hidden. I needed video about characters talking to us. I knew I wasn't crazy. Okay, so
crazy at all.
I'm
okay,
not in that part.
I can't do it. I can't do it for this month because July is just full. But August, I got you. I got you. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I don't get the reference. I
Harry
should
Potter.
probably. Oh yeah, y'all. I ain't never read Harry Potter, so I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know. The Naked Firefly. Yes, they argue with me in the shower too. So glad I'm not alone and having the characters
And,
talking to me. You're not at
and I be
all.
so mad when I'm in the shower. I'm like, so y'all do see I do not have like paper, pen, computer, nothing.
Right.
If I try to bring my phone in, we're gonna have a whole issue. Come on.
I
Sid
feel
says
like a lot of ours
exactly
deal
at
with
3
this.
a.m. too. It does happen, like exactly at 3 in the morning. Like it's a real thing. Hannity says, same with me. Sometimes they take over though, and I'd be like, whoa, right, right. Like, what are y'all doing? So, okay, when I planned this story, she was gonna be with her boyfriend to the end. Y'all, I don't think they gonna make it to chapter 12. I don't think they're gonna make it to chapter 12. She already eyeing somebody. Talking about the next morning, his face lingered in her memory. I didn't write this in my outline. I didn't plan for that to happen. Asharia is like, no, I see what I see and I want it. And I'm like, okay, go ahead.
I can understand that.
Go ahead. I'm not even gonna try to tell you what to do.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it's usually in the early morning, like when you're still laying in bed. It's like, I'm even right. Why are you bothering me now?
Right? Like, just leave me alone.
Or at least wait till I have something to write on.
Jocelyn says you should get one of those notepads that you stick to your shower wall.
And I will do that. I will probably need to invest in that because then it happens and then I get out and I'm looking at cash like something happened and I don't remember what it was.
I know that feeling.
Right. Well, we are quite a bit past the 2 hour mark, and I just saw that. But we got through all the comments, so that was the thing that we did. And we didn't do 4 sprints, but we did do 3, and we got some good words in and had some good conversation. And apparently, a good portion of y'all like to read and or write short story collections. So it looks like when it's time for me to market my short stories, I don't want to hear no, I don't buy short story collections. Yes, y'all do. I asked. This was market research. You didn't know that, but it was. Glory says, I've been haunted by 2 characters for about 15 years because it's taken this long to develop my fiction writing skills. I'm a nonfiction writer by trade. So like what kind of nonfiction writing do you do? That's interesting. Alley Cat right, Casual where these characters becoming a lot. Yes, they do. They just have a mind of their own. I completely understand it. All right. Well, and honestly, thank you to all you lovely ladies for hosting this. You are very, very welcome. We are going to start with Nicole and work our way around because the Naked Firefly needs time to work on her outro. I know it, so I'm not gonna have her bothering me because I picked her to go first. See, that's that real love. She showed me love by being here at 4 a.m. her time. I'm showing her love by not asking her to go first. It's that give and take.
Appreciate you. I do need to get it together.
All right, Nicole, it's on you.
Well, thank you. So I'm Nicole, also known as the Blind Mage. On my channel, I cover magic, mythology, and arcane arts. I'm also a novel and quote writer, and I also have a blog on WordPress called Enchanting Tales.
So, in other words, she's telling y'all where to go to find her stuff.
Exactly.
Okay. And I'm gonna update the description box to put all these things in here. So, okay, Meadow, it's your turn now.
Okay. Hello, I'm Meadow Lamero. I do my live streams on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. I write new adult fantasy, urban fantasy, and like mystery. And we're doing our drunk live stream tomorrow, probably on my channel since I have the most hours. Around 7:30. So, yay. Other than that, I have nothing.
You should say that that's 7:30 your time.
Yeah, sorry, 7:30 my time, Pacific. So it would be about 10:30 Eastern.
Because I was like, 7:30, that's Sarah's time. And I was like, we always do it after Sarah.
I always forget about the time zone stuff. Yeah, 7:30 my time. So, like right after Sarah's stream ends tomorrow night, basically.
Yay. Now it's your time.
That's
You
your
had
turn.
plenty of time. I don't want to hear nothing but your outro.
I am the Naked Firefly, writer of romance, women's fiction, mystery, and middle grade fantasy. I love cash, and we're going to have a conversation after this. I have a debut novel coming out next month, and I will release the actual release date, or I'll let everybody know the release date. My today, y'all's tomorrow, on my live stream, which would be 10 a.m. Eastern. Also, I have a podcast that comes out every first, second, and fourth Monday of each month, the Brown Sugar, Honey, and Gold podcast. Follow me on Patreon and any other, what are those things called? Social media under the name Sherrell Rose. And that is it. I am done.
Yay! Awesome. All right, everybody. My name is Cachet, and if you are watching the replay, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do that. If you don't know, I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. I do have a blog post and a video coming out tomorrow. I can't remember what it's about, the blog post, now that I think about it. I was gonna tell y'all, and I don't even remember. But the video is a collab with the lovely Marissa Mohi, the home state tag. So definitely check that out. What else? Saturday will be the writers workshop where they are reading Authorpreneur on Tamara Wood's channel. So definitely check that out. Of course, Meadow said we have the junk stream on her channel tomorrow night. Sunday there will be a crochet chit chat. But all crochet chit chats and coloring will be moved to Saturday for the month of July because of all the 10K days that will be going on. So do keep your eye out for that. Follow me on my social media, 50SO Shay. Let me put that up on the screen so you can keep up with all those different things and know when we're doing those. And we have this amazing thing we have been working on for the past month that will start letting you guys know about on July the 1st. We're super duper excited to bring you guys something that you didn't even know you needed, but we got you. We was thinking about y'all and preparing. And so with that, I'm going to bid you guys a good night. Thank you so much for staying and chilling with us tonight, and we will see you next week. Bye.